Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday morning. This is Rebecca with Red True Crime, and this is me doing a public service announcement. Just kidding. So last night I did a video or a talk on Janaja Miller, who was one of the people that got Marissa Carmichael out of her mom's house to go out that night, the night she went missing. Janaja's been pretty quiet and not talking about her relationship with Marissa or anything that happened that night. So I did a thing to see if she can come out and talk about what she actually knows. Because the group that I'm involved in, we've talked to her once before, and what she has told us, and then the evidence that has been sent to us via text message, via screenshots of things that she has said to other people, completely contradict what she told us in that chat. So, but she has not reached out to me yet. We will see if that happens. So today I wanted to talk about smoke. Not the thing that comes when you start a fire, but a gentleman named Smoke, also known as Charles Lindsay, Charles James Lindsay to be exact. Now, this gentleman is the father of Marissa's youngest 4 children, because she had a total of 5. So he is the father of the youngest 4. As we've, as a group, have been delving into this, that was the one thing that did not make any sense. Why he has not made any statements, come forward, really been part of any of the investigation, trying to find out what happened to her. And it makes a person wonder why. I mean, if things were bad between them, you still, for the sake of your kids, you help. You go look and see where she is, because at the end of the day, this is the mother of your children, at least 4 of your children. We did find out that he has a total of 8 kids, so 4 of them are with her. And as time has gone on, he has still been pretty silent. Now, Marissa's mother has been very kind and defensive of him, and other people have said, oh, he's just private, he doesn't want to be involved in the social media world, but it's been almost 3 months since she's been missing, and I think now is the time to get up and start saying something, my dear, because you're just looking really suspect, man, especially considering the details of why your children were taken from your care and put in foster care from you and Marissa. Do a little investigation. One person in the group found that you, Mr. Lindsay, actually have a court case, a child abuse court case pending in Davidson County. So that tells me that because of that, you have no contact with any of your kids. And I know of some men that happened to them, they'd be pretty darn mad. And obviously they found something to charge you with misdemeanor child abuse. So what do you got to say to that, my dear? Because social services doesn't just bring these court cases for no reason. There has to be evidence. So I'm curious to hear what your explanation on that is. And not to say that this is a child that you had with Marissa. This could be with one of the other ladies that you've had kids with. I don't know. But I have under good authority that this does involve one of the children you have with Marissa. But again, until I see the actual documented proof, I can only say what I've been told is I believe it, but again, I've not been shown any documented proof that it involved one of Marissa's children. So, where are you, Smoke? Where you been, man? Because I keep hearing you're out there looking for Sean and Jersey and Mo, and you want to kick some butt and beat them down to make them answer your questions as to where Marissa is. But you know what? No one sees you looking, because these guys have made no attempt to hide themselves. They are Mo's still doing his events, and Jersey's still doing live broadcasts from his Facebook, and Sean is still being seen going to the gas stations and the hotels around here. So you're really bad at this. That's all I'm going to say, because if you're actively looking, you're really bad at this. But man, you got to say something, because you can't be quiet, because there's a lot of speculation going on about what kind of person you are, especially with domestic violence hanging up over your head. Because in my own personal experience, and it's unfortunately very experienced, that if a man hits a woman or hits a child, that's not the first time that has happened. So I'm sure if we really delve deep, 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 deep into your world, I'm sure we'd find other people that would confirm that you've done this before. You know, and then there's also the tale that when you and Marissa finally did break up, that you made life very, very hard for her. Why? I don't know. Maybe you could answer that. But where are you, man? No one has seen you. And you can't sit there and say you're taking care of your kids because you don't have your kids. So what's going on? You got court again in July, so we know they didn't get restored to you here recently when you just went to court. So, you know, I know you got some stuff coming your way. And if the police are not investigating you, I have no idea why they're not, because you're being very, very quiet. And I'm sorry, if it was my children that were taken and the father got mysteriously disappeared, I'd still be out there very vocal looking for looking for him and trying to get my kids back. That's what I would be doing. That's me. Maybe you are taking the less aggressive approach. I don't know. But you really need to say something. You know, reach out to me. If you don't want to do it live like this, reach out to me. You and I can chat back and forth. You know, because too much time has gone by. You know, we're getting on like 3 months. 3 months. And she still has not been found. She's still not around. We don't know where she is. No one's talking. You know? These kids, I'm sure, are wondering where the heck is mom. You know? So, I mean, other theories are maybe Smoke, you had something to do with why she disappeared. You know, I was told that she was going to testify on your behalf for this child abuse case, and maybe she changed her mind and you got mad. Maybe you and Janaja Miller have something on the side. I mean, Janaja was very obsessed with Marissa and really wanted to be her and like her in that world. So who's to say that you and her didn't get something going and Marissa got taken out in that case? Who knows? There's a lot of theories, but because you and Janaja have made it very clear you're not talking to anybody, those theories, those stories, that speculation is going to keep building and building and building. And then everyone in the world is going to have their opinion as to what is going on with you two. So, if I were you, Smoke, or Charles, or whatever you want to go by, I'd start speaking up. I'd start making your presence known. Janaja, you too. You can't sit there and keep saying you're hiding from people because they're trying to beat you up. I think that's kind of silly. Be a grown-up. Face your fears, man. Get out there. So, again, this is Rebecca with Red True Crime. Be rude, be weird, be safe, as I always say. And, Smoke, I'm here, man, if you want to, give me a call or give me a chat. Same thing with you, Janaja. Let me know. And we'll be more than glad to have a conversation. So, this is Rebecca. I'm out. Have a great day.